still wouldn't rule out Tottenham. I think you got a manager there who knows course and distance, knows how to get there. Criticised at the moment for the style of play, but if I'm Antonio Conte, I'm not listening to that because it's not his fault. It used to be at Tottenham, used to be a criteria. You know, you have to play a certain way. And no one's asking or questioning Antonio Conte at that football club, let me tell you. I mean, he's out of contract at the end of the season. They want him to stay. All the fans want him to stay. I agree with some of the criticism. I really do. But it can only come into effect if they stop winning games. You know, and at the moment, if you're a manager, if you win, everything's good, everything's right. If you don't win the games, then they start questioning your performances. A bit like when Jose was there. It was top of the league under Jose Mourinho, and everyone was happy. It was all about, we're winning, we haven't won since 2008. As soon as the results started going a little bit wonky, then they started criticising the way he was playing. The same will happen with Antonio Conte, but hopefully this guy looks like he's got real hunger and desire still in his belly. And he's proven everywhere he's been, he's won.
Tony, I'm obviously going to talk about your comments as well, but you're coming from this perspective as someone that isn't a Spurs fan. So for someone that just watches football, it is a little bit...
My point wasn't criticising the manager or the players. No, it wasn't. My point was they're a hard watch sometimes. And say sometimes I was at the Wolves game and Wolves lost 1-0, but Wolves can't buy a goal, didn't play particularly well Spurs. I think the fact that they get so many people behind the ball and they lose it, it was difficult at the weekend watching them against Everton, and Everton had 2 really good chances in the game in the first half. Yeah. I'm thinking everyone's using the word if about Tom. If Tottenham get going and can improve on their performance, and I thought, well, maybe this is their best because of the way they're playing, the structure of the team, and you could say, well, that's how Antonio Conte. This guy's a winner. So I'm not questioning his winning ability. Yeah. I just said it was a very hard watch, and it has been at times a hard watch to watch.
I think he would say he's not there to entertain. I really would think he would say that. I know it's an entertainment's business, but in Antonio's eyes, it's about winning. And the Tottenham fans will be happy if they're picking up a trophy. You know, it's Carabao Cup would be a success. You know, it's not the trophy everyone wants. It's the bottom of the pile, but it's something they haven't had. So let's go and do it. I think he's got every chance to be able to do it.
Yeah, you've managed, Tim, and you're a manager and you have your way of playing. Now there'll be a number of season ticket holders who go to games who feel like they need to be entertained as well as winning football, because the big football club, 60,000 people, and you talked about Pep and world's best manager, he entertains and wins. Now, shouldn't that be the dynamic?
I think it's been so long, Tony, since they lifted any trophies that I think everyone in that wonderful stadium now would just sacrifice